There. I apologize for that. And once again, hello everyone. It's me, LBT75, once again, and welcome back to another live stream. And this time of part 6. And man, I got a lot of things going on around here. And oh man, this is gonna be a great summer, and I'm definitely going to enjoy the summer with the release of Jurassic World Dominion coming next month, and not to mention with the release of the week of Prehistoric Planet that came last week. And I definitely enjoy Prehistoric Planet. And if you want to know my thoughts, then I'll probably spoil some, and I don't want to give away spoilers if you haven't seen Prehistoric Planet, because if you haven't seen it, yeah, look it up and then watch it for yourself. And yeah, I definitely enjoyed it. Oh, and not to mention that Dinosaur is turning 22 years old. So for that, happy 22nd anniversary to Dinosaur, by the way. Happy 22nd anniversary. And yeah. So if you want to go to my live stream, links in the description so you can. Oh,
Hello.
hello, Summer 1984. Hello, partner.
How's it going?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm definitely enjoying this.
Oh, fine. You're here, Gus.
Hello.
Yeah. Guess
Yeah,
I
it's
am
great.
excited about it.
So, how's life going?
My life is pretty better right now. First, it turned out terrible on Wednesday and Thursday, and then Friday, Saturday, things got a lot better for me.
Yeah. Well, I had a great day. I went to the Aquarium of the Pacific.
Wow, that's pretty nice.
Yeah, at Long Beach, California.
Oh yeah, and so Simba,
Yeah.
have you seen this new recent dinosaur documentary that came out like last week called
Oh,
Prehistoric Planet?
Prehistoric Planet? Oh, no, I really want to, but I don't have
Apple TV.
Apple Plus.
Yeah, that's the problem. Apple
Well,
TV is
Yeah.
expensive.
Well, there's
I
a better.
I really
decided to
want to
go
see
on
it,
Go
though.
Movies and
Well,
watch
there's a
Prehistoric
better way
Planet.
how to see it without spending money.
Oh my lord, it's Toonzilla. There you are, partner.
Oh, hi, Toonzilla.
You guys. Well, I was gonna say this, Simba. There's a better way to watch it without paying any money. Pirating. Oh, yeah, that's better.
Oh my lord.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
If
Oh,
you
and like I was
can, the
saying
thing is,
that if you haven't seen Prehistoric Planet, I don't
I
want to
was,
spoil it. Then you would have to watch the documentary for yourself. And
I
I'll
Yeah.
probably go in this website and put a link there so you can go watch Prehistoric Planet.
Okay.
It's probably there.
Yeah, thank you, buddy.
pretty good. It was a fun ride. I like episode 1 the most. I don't know why. Episode 1 was just awesome.
Yeah, I like episode 2 because that is one of my favorite
I
episodes.
think the
Prehistoric
snow
Planet.
one was
And
pretty
not to
good.
mention the 4th episode, which
The only
was
problem
one of my
with the
favorite
snow
ones.
episode is why did they use Nagnukesaurus?
Nanosaurus.
Nanuxosaurus.
Yeah.
I don't understand. They could have used Gorgosaurus, maybe.
Or Albertosaurus.
Well, Gorgosaurus doesn't live in Alaska.
Yeah.
That's outdated.
Oh, okay. Well,
Yeah,
maybe.
Gorgosaurus
But if
has
but
been
if
found
his but if because
in Alberta,
remember,
Canada.
all these
Huh?
Tyrannosauridae are living in different continents. They're living, all in like charity. So
Yeah.
T-Rex is living in North America at the
Uh-huh.
case.
Tarbosaurus has been found around in Asia.
So Torvo is in Asia, and the rest are all over the place. Since that's how
Sure.
it.
Yeah.
Carnotaurus has been found in South America.
Spinosaurus in Africa. Same with Carcharodontosaurus.
Yeah.
Well, Spino has
Not to
also been
mention with
found.
Dreadnoughtus.
Well, Spinosaurus has also been found in Egypt. That's where it was first discovered. Which that's how
Well,
it's got-
Egypt is still Africa.
Yeah, it's close. Yeah,
Yeah, Simba has a point.
in Africa. Welcome
Yeah.
to Africa.
Yeah.
Oh, pretty funny.
So, how's your day been, Gus?
Very good.
What?
Very good.
Okay, that's good to hear.
Did you hear that? There's been some leaks out for Dominion by some people. There's leaks of
Oh
like
yeah,
there's
the
leaks.
fight
Physical
between
Dominion.
Rexy and the Giganotosaurus.
There's also a leak. Somebody leaked. Are we allowed to say leaks or we're not gonna like? Speak?
We're not going to spoil it because if people saw it, like,
not
that's
out yet.
crazy.
Well,
I want to see Jurassic World Dominion next month.
Okay.
That's
Yeah.
all I'm doing.
I do too. I don't want to get spoiled.
Yeah,
All
me
right, never
neither.
mind.
The same way
I know.
what happened with Fallen Kingdom.
Yeah.
How's Fallen Kingdom's already gotten it's like leaked already? Because remember, they were keeping the Indoraptor such a secret, but guess what happened? I knew
What?
about it before the movie. It was on a Pepsi. It was on a Dr. Pepper can. They've done this. They even did
Yeah,
this.
that's crazy.
Yeah.
They did this even
Oh,
before.
not to
Sorry.
mention, I went to Walmart and I saw a lot of Jurassic World Dominion toys, and they look crazy as hell. Especially the Dinosaurs, the Tyrannosaurus, the Allosaurus. I mean, the Allosaurus looks huge. I mean, it looks almost like the same size as a Tyrannosaurus. But too
Yeah.
bad I didn't get it. Not
Yeah.
even the Dinosaurus itself.
I need to get
I
the
mean-
Allosaurus.
I mean, I hope the Giga wins, beats up Rexy, and kills the Therizinosaurus.
Yeah, so it could be like the same reference from the first Speckles movie, where One
No.
Eye kills the Therizinosaurus, just the same way he did with that in Kylosaur.
Well, that would be a good reference.
Not
I
gonna
hope
know.
Jurassic World Dominion is not just a love letter to the Jurassic Park franchise or any dinosaur movie, but anything paleo media related.
Yeah,
He's not gonna kill
Whether,
Rex. He's not
yeah,
gonna
like,
die. Unless-
if the Giganotosaurus were to die, maybe they should make a reference to it, to where Rexy slides the Giga and pushes it off the ledge, supposedly killing it.
oh yeah, like from Dinosaur, where Aladar.
No,
down the
from Ice
dinosaur.
Age Dawn of the Dinosaurs, where Mama Dino pushed Rudy by sliding him and pushing him off the ledge.
Yeah, like that.
Well,
Yeah.
we don't know yet until the final fight. But the thing is, they're not gonna kill Rexy. But then again, Rexy possibly is not as young as she. Because the thing is, Rexy is about 40. She's not
Yeah.
as young as she once was. Because remember, in 1993, she was about. I don't. they're
Maybe
Yeah,
8 years old.
in dino years, since it's not like human years. It's like with dogs.
Yeah.
It's like
Yeah,
with
dogs don't live that long.
Well, Rexy, by scientists, they've claimed that T-Rexes can only live to about 30 years, near 30. That's how long they've been able to live for.
Yeah, Rexy had outlived her average expectancy.
Yeah, so she's
So
basically
it's possible she might not survive.
she's a grandmother, but she's grandma basically.
Yeah, but except no children yet.
just need to mate with anybody. She's too
Yeah,
badass.
the only thing I saw from the baby dinosaurs that we see in Jurassic World Dominion would be that Pseudoceratops infant, and not to mention Velociraptor beta, which is Velociraptor Blue's new offspring.
Child. Yeah.
I wonder if the Pyroraptor and the Atrociraptor pack will kill Blue.
There's no
We
way
just
how
don't
you
know
can.
for sure.
There's one
What?
way how to shit.
Or not to mention the Pyroraptor with feathers. It looks kind of cool. Where
Yeah, except for the part when it swims. That's just weird.
like a penguin.
It has penguin DNA. It has penguin DNA. It can swim. That's what you.
Yeah.
What?
Because
Yeah, but
birds
I
can
think
swim,
it.
'cause
But
birds are
Pyroraptor
dinosaurs.
means fire thief in Latin or Greek, I believe.
Well, if it's remember, dinosaurs are spliced with DNA from other. Because even nothing in Jurassic Park or anything of genetics in any of this universe is natural. It's very.
Yeah, that's what
Yeah.
Henry Wu said.
Yeah,
From the first.
Well,
but tell
Henry
that
Wu-
to the prologue, since all the dinosaurs do not look like their accurate versions. In the
Yeah.
Cretaceous period, they still look like the engine ones, with
Yes.
only a few
But
differences.
except for
Well, there are
changes, like
biosyn. Well,
Tyrannosaurus had
Giga.
feathers and
The T-Rex is engine.
Yeah,
Sure,
but
it
there
does
are
have feathers, but it does have feathers, but it's
they're
still
basically recycled.
it's still the
models
same
from previous
design.
Jurassic World
design.
series. And
Because-
that Pseudoceratops is the same one from Battle at Big Rock. The Pteranodons are basically the same models from the first Jurassic World movie. And not to mention, they add a few creatures in there, like
There are
iguanodon,
but mostly like
Moros,
the,
Quetzalcoatlus,
yeah.
and a few others.
well,
Yeah, I
mostly
thought Dreadnoughtus.
Oh,
Yeah,
look,
I
it's
thought
Dinosaur
that-
Bros.
Dinosaur Bros.
Simba is
Yeah, I
Dinosaur Bros. And
Who's
Dinosaur
this
Bros
guy?
is Simba 1994.
Heard-
Oh,
Heard you
he's
guys were
fine.
heard you guys were talking about Jurassic World Dominion. Wanted to also
Yeah.
mention, did anyone notice how big that freaking bug that landed on the Dreadnoughtus' leg was?
Yeah,
What?
yeah.
What
I
bug?
don't know what it is.
Wow,
Oh,
like,
the giant
that-
locust?
Yeah, how that is one big ass locust.
Oh, yeah, those locusts are so big.
Oh, and not to mention, and have you seen the new documentary series Prehistoric Planet, Dinosaur Bros? Because I finished watching
no,
those other episodes.
No, I have not, because I can't afford Apple TV, and plus I do not have any Apple device whatsoever.
Yeah, I just finished recently watching this on the Apple TV stuff, and Prehistoric Planet. It was an epic adventure, and I
Yeah,
had
it sure
fun with
was.
Prehistoric Planet.
Yeah,
But,
Tony, yeah,
aside
after,
from Apple TV was like too expensive and all that stuff. That's the problem. I decided to watch the rest of the Poe movies.
there's like
Mm-hmm. So,
I
yeah. So the
Oh.
Jurassic World Evolution 2 Dominion DLC is also coming out.
Yeah, right after
Yeah.
the movie.
it's
Yeah.
free DLC too.
That's exactly
Straight
what
up
happened
free DLC.
with Fallen Kingdom and the Jurassic World Evolution.
Yeah, wonder
First one.
Yeah, wonder if the Atrociraptor pack will appear.
Yeah. Yeah, once
Yeah.
they appear, I think they'll look like their movie counterparts.
Yeah, I'm pretty
That's
sure.
neat.
But they're gonna have different biome skins, and
Yeah, you have
they're
points
gonna have
there.
different.
That
and
goes
their-
with the source.
Their base skins are gonna be the special skins. You know, like how in the Camp Cretaceous DLC, the Monolophosaurus has different biome skins, and its last one
that's
is the
Camp
special
Cretaceous
skin.
one. In Evolution 2, in the Camp Cretaceous one.
Yeah.
But-
It's the same design but with different biomes. And if you want it to look like the one you saw in Camp Cretaceous, you can go to its biome colors and use the 2015 variant.
Yeah, like that.
Yeah.
Mm.
yeah.
Oh boy.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, good one. 'Cause, yeah, since it happened with Camp Cretaceous, I'm pretty sure it will happen with Jurassic World Dominion because that is the most biggest anticipated stuff out there. Oh, and not
Yep.
to mention, before I wanted to start out, I just went to Walmart and bought this thing too on Blu-ray just for my collection.
I'm not
And
a big
I
fan
already
of Sing.
I enjoy it. It's one of my
God.
favorite movies from last year. I think
Yeah,
I
it's-
enjoy it more than both Encanto and Ryan the Last Dragon. So that's
Yeah.
But hey, we're not going to talk about that. I think I'll
I
probably
know.
get in detail in the other videos and some other times. But what I'm saying here is that at least I'll be able to redesign the Giganotosaurus to make it look like Jurassic World Dominion or just the dinosaurs from barnacles.
There's one way
Yeah.
how to defeat. There's one way how to defeat a Giga. There's one way how to.
Dinosaurs from barnacles.
Well,
one way how
there is a theory. Well, I think the Gaming Beaver made a theory about the Giganotosaurus dying.
Just
I
guys,
actually,
follow
I
this
think
guy.
I think the Giga might die from getting crushed by a building.
that does.
Getting crushed by the
Can I,
giant
can
tower.
I speak for a second?
Because remember, Gaming Beaver actually predicted the Indoraptor's death very
Well,
correctly.
no, he
He
predicted
predicted that, but
Yeah, for his
He did
predictions, he said that the Indoraptor would fall down in the mansion and get penetrated by the Triceratops skull. And look what happened. It actually happened in the movie.
Can
Well,
I
he didn't
please,
necessarily
please,
predict it.
please,
It was
I've been
just very
interrupted like
plain
twice.
obvious.
Can I please?
Yeah, but that's just a theory. A film theory.
There's one way how to defeat the
Oh,
Giga.
yeah.
You need to bring Carcharodontosaurus or Acrocanthosaurus. Those are the only or more. You could please. That's like how
Okay. I think we don't know for sure, but let's get
Yeah,
back
I
to
don't
this,
think the Car and Acro can beat the Giga.
really
They're
Carco can. Carco is much bigger than Giga. Carco can.
Giga is bigger. Giga's
No.
bigger than Car.
No.
Oh,
I think
great.
that
Let's all right. Let's do this again. Let's.
Remember that part where Gaming Beaver was cracking a joke in front of Spinosaurus the King?
Oh yeah,
Yeah, I remember
cracking
that.
jokes in front of him, basically making our compy Spino.
Only
Yeah.
one way.
And make them like 18 meters stuff and pissing off Spinosaurus the King, and it was hilarious. I just
Yeah.
had that jumping on the video.
While we're home.
Made him small.
Yeah, making them like baby.
Jesus.
What?
Spinosaurus the King.
Land, I'm gonna say this: if you ever do anything on the guy, just ignore the bastard. Like the guy's a
Yeah,
this is the
The
thing.
guy has been The guy has been ratioed into oblivion and has gone to the point of being practically just a straight up nuisance or just being straight up obscure.
Yeah,
No,
he's just an asshole.
Let's let the guy bury himself in his own grave. All right?
Because
Yeah.
this is the thing. Can I speak real quick? All right. This thing, the guy is like a parasite. He's gonna keep biting or he's a parasite. You gotta either
Parasite?
not let the thing feed on you because the thing is, he makes an entire community, or actually, he makes an entire fan base of a dinosaur, ashamed. Because Spino fans, and I'm one of them, us Spino fans, we're very respectful people. We can be. Now, some of us, there's bad apple. He's the biggest bad apple in the entire group. He basically makes the
Man.
entire part look bad.
Spinosaurus the King is basically like the black sheep of Jurassic Park community, literally.
Yeah.
Literally.
Him, White LOIs, and all those other people, they make like he's not a guy that really should have been in the community. But
Yeah. He thinks that the people at Jurassic World thinks that he exists, even though that's not true. The people who made the movies don't even know he exists.
Yeah.
He said and us things called it's got the thing Spino. I really want to go to an alternate universe where if Spino did not kill the T-Rex and Spinosaurus would just be remembered as the dinosaur that could swim. You could seriously imagine if that never happened. Imagine if
Well, here's the thing. Back in 2001, people need to realize that back then Spinosaurus wasn't considered a swimmer. Spinosaurus wasn't considered a swimmer. People didn't know what it was back then, so there were speculations.
I know, but then in 2009 or even before this, they were able to find evidence that it could possibly. Because Spino is a very animal that has been through so many redones over his long life. Remember?
Yeah.
It's
2014. It was
the hilarious
discovered.
thing is, this is basically a synopsis of how basically Spinosaurus is being treated. It's like patch notes. The thing gets patched almost yearly or almost monthly to a basis where you can't necessarily enjoy what we have right now because it will be considered inaccurate later on.
I hopefully, for the love of God, the new reconstruction of him with the huge ass tail, I hope that stays his proper design for a long time because I'm fine with it. I don't want to go through this again with the whole 2014 design because I hate. No, don't be wrong. The 2014 design looked weird as hell to me. I did not like Spino as a quadruped. It doesn't work.
Yeah,
with me.
being a quadruped was actually was odd for a giant piscivorous carnivore, and especially
I don't support that theory.
He's
Oh,
now,
it's
don't
just
get
a
me wrong,
try.
That's just
I
Oh,
get
just a
that.
strike. How's it going?
Pretty fine.
Oh, sweet mother of Monkey Lord. And yeah, we were just having a stream, and I decided to do the stream just for Prehistoric Planet's release and 22nd anniversary to Dinosaur. Oh, and not
yeah.
to mention with the upcoming movie Jurassic World to being on the way. But hey, it's worth a shot. So how's it going, Just a Trike?
Much fun.
Okay.
Man,
Oh,
Jesus.
Yeah. If you haven't seen my DVD cover of Sing 2, because I recently got this off of Walmart today. I got it off, and I'm happy to keep this for my collection because I remember watching this movie in
You know what,
theater,
LBT? You know what?
5 times. I remember watching it, and I definitely enjoyed it. Man, this movie rocks.
LBT.
Literally. Yeah?
LBT.
Yes,
Speaking
Mr.
of
Trike?
DVD disc,
Huh? What do you say? What do you say, Just a Trike? What, the Barnacles? Oh, you got Teen Titans Go and Superheroes Girl United in the madness. Oh my
Mayhem in the
lord.
multiverse.
Huh?
Mayhem in the multiverse.
Mayhem in the multiverse. Jesus Christ, that looks good. That looks
God.
super good.
Spider-Man.
Literally. Just a
Wow.
Trike, I'm with you. Literally. I am with you. To the end.
Have you
And,
watched the version yet?
Huh?
Have you watched the version yet?
Not really. I think it's basically like their take like on Spider-Man No Way Home. Because you know Spider-Man No Way Home where
Spider-Man.
all the other
No,
villains
it's not
and
the
heroes.
Spider-Man. My movie.
No. I'm talking about my take on Spider-Man No Way Home. Because let me just talk straight on Spider-Man No Way Home. Because I recently saw this movie along with Sing 2 because there's villains and heroes from other universes, and then they decided to collaborate together. Like the 3 villains from the Spider-Man movies, the same Raimi ones, like the Goblin, Otto Octavius, and Sandman. But in the Amazing Spider-Man, there's basically the Lizard and Electro, literally
And
all in.
I'm not
You're
really
also
the biggest
forgetting
fan of
Rhino and
Spider-Man.
you're also forgetting about Rhino and Goblin.
No, I'm talking about the villains in Spider-Man No Way Home.
Oh, right. Huh. Well,
Yeah.
that's. Well, the Sinister Six isn't necessarily the Sinister Six necessarily because we're missing Rhino.
Like a
We're missing
Sinister
Rhino.
Five or
We're
something.
missing Rhino.
Oh,
What else?
And by the way, yeah, I just recently watched Spider-Man No Way Home like last year, along with Sing 2, and I find it pretty enjoyable in my opinion. So
Yeah, I'm not
I
the
watched-
biggest.
Just to try.
I'm not the biggest fan of the Spider-Man franchise. I'm not a big Marvel fan. And it
Just
just
try.
doesn't catch. It just doesn't catch my interest.
Especially Phase 4. Phase 4 is just straight up boring.
What's
Yeah, and
how's Phase
Yeah, I think
4?
I agree with Dino Bros because Phase 4 is where
We
that's
got
where things are starting to get
basically where
boring.
the MCU
Because
how is it boring? We got like we got like Moon
and,
Knight.
I
Didn't
think
you
I
guys see
agree with
Moon
Dino
Knight?
Bros
That was good. Come on, we got
no,
Moon Knight.
No, here's what I guys. Here's the crux of the situation. We just had we had Endgame like 2 years ago, which was technically the season, like the final finale.
Actually, 3 years
finale.
ago.
3. Well, I don't remember because I watched
I think it was
Endgame
back
like
in 2019, I believe.
Yeah,
Yeah,
2019, 3 years ago.
Yeah. So
I agree. I agree that Phase 4 is going a little haywire because none of their new movies are not even that good. Like Shang.
well,
Yeah,
except
they're
for
pretty
Spider-Man No Way
boring.
Home, but
Way
well,
How is
And
how is
except for-
Shang-Chi? Really,
except for
Shang-Chi was
some
actually not
good
that bad. That's bullshit.
Doctor Strange, Multiverse of Madness, and Spider-Man No Way Home.
That was good. Multiverse was good.
Mhm.
because technically at this point we are experiencing basically like
WandaVision and Loki, and all
We're
this other
Oh, hey Gus, I made a private comment to you.
Okay.
You know,
Private chat.
well, are we
Can
also
you
we're
read
getting next month? Sorry, in July we're getting Thor: Love and Thunder. So
Okay, hold on.
That's gonna be good.
1994.
Yeah.
I still haven't drawn your picture, but I'll still get onto that.
Oh, thank you, bud.
But I'm not gonna draw them while they fight. I'm gonna draw them while they meet each other.
Eating each other,
Yeah.
Meet each other.
He's good at
like
drawing.
like you mean by as food, like eating, like food,
Not
or
eating,
meeting?
meeting.
Meat.
Oh, meeting. Oh, never mind. Well, the thing is, realistically, if those two were to ever met, they wouldn't automatically become friends. They would fight at first. You know.
Who are you talking about again? I wasn't paying attention.
Diego from Ice Age and Kenai from Brother Bear. If they were to realistically meet at first, they would fight at first, and then later on they would slowly become friends.
Yeah, like that.
Yeah,
Like
that's
Simba.
more. That's a lot.
I recently watched The Lion
That's more
King
realistic.
on Disney Plus.
Hilariously enough, I
recently
think.
watched that movie.
Hilariously enough, I think Sid would, if realistically Sid in real life would have possibly killed Diego,
Oh yeah.
and possibly would have eaten him as well, because we do have evidence that sloths are, well, some sloths were meat eaters, giant sloths.
Yeah.
To
Yeah, they would
supplement
pick on
their
the
diet.
bones.
Diego.
They would pick on the bones of each dead animal.
To supplement their diet.
Well, what type
Mhm.
of saber tooth was Diego? Because if Diego,
He's
what?
Smilodon Fratellis, I believe.
Okay, because there's so many different types of,
There's Smilodon gracilis, Smilodon fatalis. There's multiple freaking Smilodon.
And the
And
Smilodon populator, the
Yep.
largest of them all.
and the
I
nanny's
bet if Ice-
mammoth, one of the many mammoths of the end of the ice.
Yeah, I
Which,
bet if Ice Age got a live action remake, I bet they would give Sid a realistic size, making him a lot bigger than the original.
And Sid would technically almost be as tall as Manny, at least.
Yeah, and then Sid would actually be there to fight the other sabers with Manny and Diego.
Yeah.
yeah,
And he would be a pretty slow mover.
yeah, he's a giant.
Yeah, he would move slower because of his size.
Yeah, obviously sloths haven't changed in in a million years.
Well, actually,
Yeah.
they have. They've just gone smaller.
Yeah, and they're still slow as hell.
Yeah.
How do you?
sloths were sloths back then were chads because but now
but
they're virgins.
Yeah, they started to. They was like, yeah, we gotta start losing weight. We need to go on a weight
Wait a
plan.
minute.
And
Talking
that
about
did not
they're
go out
making
well
a
for you.
Remake of Ice Age. Because that's
Yeah.
what I was thinking too.
Like live action with all the
Yeah.
they were talking
But the
about.
problem is that Ice Age was from a 20th century.
Yeah, but if Ice Age, but either way, I don't think Ice Age should get a live action remake. Because it's gonna suck. It's gonna be like the Lion King remake, all very emotionalist. The animals are gonna have blank faces that are too realistic, and it'll ruin animation. Yeah, that's a big problem with these live action Disney remakes. They're always the same.
Yep, they pretty much are.
And they always copy paste the first movie.
Guys.
Yeah, I agree, Simba.
Well, it's called a live action remake for a reason.
Yeah, but remakes shouldn't just be a copy and paste of the original. They should be similar, but not too blatantly similar.
Yo, guys.
Oh
Yeah?
shit! There's Ian coming in my live stream because I think I need to.
Guys.
So who wants to leave?
Yeah,
Not me. I'm staying.
I'm staying.
I'm staying too.
I'm staying too.
Yeah,
Alright,
well,
dude.
shit.
Well, I have no other choice.
Well,
than to
LBT, you gotta pick
I have
an
no other
enemy,
choice.
mind him out.
Huh?
Yeah, pick an eeny, meeny, miny, mo.
I think I might pick. Well, Dino Bros. Sorry, partner, but I'm going to add. Oh, come on! You got
All right, Ian, you can come in.
there, Ian.
Hi guys.
Welcome to the stream. Welcome
Hi.
back.
How are you all
How's it
doing?
going, Ian?
I'm doing good.
Good.
Yo,
It's
guys,
been going good.
Yes, just a trike.
imagine if I make a stream out of my own. Would any of you come?
Yes, I just need to find your channel.
Maybe if I was available, because I don't know, I'm working. I work on videos.
Oh boy.
So I'm the edit, because
So, hey, Gus.
Yes.
Gus.
Yes.
So yeah, I know you don't make parody trailers anymore, and
I'm a multi.
what? You do multi-fandom, but if you were to, I've seen your parody. I think you made parody trailers of Godzilla versus Kong and King of the Monsters.
I own 2
And-
King of Monsters. Only Ian does.
What?
You did King of no, you did no, he did Godzilla versus Kong with fucking Grumpy and who the
Oh
fuck
boy.
So Gus, if you were to do a parody, if you were to do a parody trailer of Godzilla King of the Monsters, who would the cast to be? Whether it be the monsters or the humans.
I think it would either rather be like. I'm gonna stick with Ian. Like I know Ian did it 2 years ago with King of the
Oh.
Dinosaurs. That's
I
what
Oh.
think Ian is capable of doing it a lot
so
better here.
sorry, my mistake, Gus. So I would be asking Ian then. So Ian, so you already
Yeah.
did that, but if you were to do a parody trailer of the 2014 Godzilla movie, who would play as the Mutos? I think Grumpy is playing as Godzilla, but who would be playing as the Mutos?
Actually, I had Speckles. Actually, I had Speckles play as Godzilla.
But what about the Mutos?
Um,
Man, I think
I'm
that's
not
kind of a
exact.
hard one.
I'm not exactly. I'm not exactly. I'm not exactly sure. I would think it. I would think it'd be the
Scorpios?
Therizinosaurus,
The
but
Scorpios?
I would think it'd be. I would
yes,
think it.
it would be the Scorpius Rexus.
Well,
Obviously,
not
that's what I said.
Well,
yeah,
in
but,
my view, I think you
but
should cast.
Scorpius Rex is a little bit smaller than Speckles.
Yeah, so that fits. But yeah, both the Mutos and the Scorpius are both smaller than Speckles and Godzilla, but they're a lot more villainous.
Yeah.
So
And
I did,
Maybe Speckles against the Indominus Rex.
in the Indoraptor.
Actually,
Oh,
Indoraptor is smaller too.
yeah. Speaking of which, I'm trying to make a MonsterVerse cast video one of these days, and for my version so far, I have Sharptooth as Godzilla, the Indominus Rex and Indoraptor as the Mutos, Kerchak as King Kong. For King Ghidorah, it's gonna be Smug. Maybe either Tyranno or Thunderclap as Rodan. And for Mothra, either the Light Fury from the Hidden World or the butterfly from The Bug's Life.
Of course, you decide. Alright. We're gonna.
Yeah.
Of course.
And what about the human? Who'd you cast for the humans, Ian? In the MonsterVerse.
Joe, are you in the stream?
Okay, yeah, we're done. Hello, Joe. I'm Simba, 1994.
Joe?
Well, I would.
Ian,
Like it's a bit
come on.
early.
Well, I would cast
Can you
Mr. Krabs as
it's quite a
Doctor
bit
Mr.
sleeping.
Krabs as Doctor Zirasawa, Manny as what was the name of the guy who said you have no idea what's coming?
Why?
Never mind.
Was it?
Okay.
I'm gonna have to look up. I'm gonna have to look up the original Godzilla MonsterVerse human characters.
Or
Yeah.
not to mention, I think I
But
watched the sequel Lion King 2 Simba's Pride. Remember that
oh,
movie?
I've seen that
Lion King
movie
Simba's
before,
Pride?
and it was okay.
Oh yeah, guys, did you know that
Way
they're
better than
gonna
Jungle.
make like a
Way better
remake
than Jungle
of
Book
Lion
2.
King 2?
Yeah, I
Yeah, the
agree.
Jungle Book 2 was pretty bad.
Yeah, it's
Uh,
Oh,
really
Of
terrible.
Lion
and better
King.
and better than
Disney movie.
Brother Bear
Where-
2.
Make like guys,
Yeah?
Yeah?
did you know they're gonna make like a sequel of Lion King?
No, we're not talking about
2019.
that, Joe. We're talking about Lion King 2 Simba's Pride. And
Okay.
and I agree that it's better than
So-
both Jungle Book 2 and Tarzan 2, because those
Tarzan.
sequels are
Yeah, those movies suck. Yeah.
What
They
about
disrespect.
Jungle Book
They
2?
shit on the original movies.
Jungle
I
Book 2 is
can't believe I
okay.
used to like Jungle Book 2 as a kid, but looking
Yeah.
back at the movie now,
Actually,
it really sucks.
Jungle Book 2 was okay. I don't know what you guys are talking about. It was an okay movie.
Well, that's your opinion. And either way,
Exactly. The thing is,
Yeah.
if we talk
Jungle
about
Book
direct
2 feels like a waste of my time. Literally.
well, it was
yeah,
alright.
Jungle Book 2 is just so annoying.
The final fight was at least awesome with Shere Khan.
Yeah.
That was a good. It's not a bad movie.
Yeah, especially with Shere Khan
It's
getting trapped in the rocks.
not as bad. Well, okay, that's just Shere Khan's a complete dumbass. That's how Shere Khan is. And if you want to say like a better interpretation of the Jungle Book, watch Mowgli Legend. You know that where actually Mowgli kills Shere Khan, which is more faithful to the actual book.
Mm.
That's how it should have ended. That's how it should end.
Yeah, but of course it's a children's movie, so they're not going to end in a brutal way.
No, because I've said this. Disney cannot be dark anymore because Disney can never be dark anymore because they have
It's
this
not
like
the same as
family.
it was back then.
Yeah,
Back then, they used to show so much dark moments in their movies. These days, they don't show that anymore. It's
That's
now all too kidly friendly.
Oh, and there you are, Kevin O'Bill. Kevin O'Bill, welcome there. Yeah.
Hello, Kevin O'Bill.
Kevin O'Bill, he's a friend of mine from 2019, where I saw him in my old channel where he was having all those Godzilla stuff. Yeah, if you want to see him, yeah, I'll probably send you his channel stuff, art, and
Yeah,
you'll probably see
I've
how
watched
much of a
Prehistoric
humongous
Planet.
Godzilla fan he is.
Anyway, as I was saying about my fan cast,
Yeah?
Manny from Ice Age as Joe Brody.
What? No,
Moko
Manny is a mammoth. Joe is a human. I think Stoic from from the first two How to Train Your Dragon movies fits better as Stoic because both characters lost their wives long ago and they've been very depressed ever since they lost them. The only difference is that Stoic was at least able to be reunited with his wife before he would die, while Joe would see his wife die by being engulfed by radiation, and of course, just dying worthlessly.
Okay, then I can also replace Hard from Your Umasao to Hiccup from How to Train Your Dragon.
Wait, who?
I was gonna use Hard from Your Umasu, but I was thinking of changing it to Hiccup from How to Train Your Dragon.
Oh, Hiccup?
Yeah.
Oh, he would be better as Ford Brody. Yeah.
Yeah, but
And Astrid would be
most
L
animal
Brody.
characters.
Yeah.
I'm just saying most animal characters in BAM trailers are casted as human characters, and human characters are casted as animal characters. You know?
Yeah, some.
I'm sorry
Yeah,
if it's
some.
not I'm sorry if it's not accurate.
Yeah, I know. Like, or okay, it doesn't need to be accurate, but it can be at least another equivalent. Like, I'm okay with people casting dinosaurs as Lion King characters as long as they grab a dinosaur that's similar to lions.
True.
Yeah, like T-Rex as lions, Velociraptor as hyenas. You
Yeah,
name
like
it.
that.
USA.
Or not to mention, I was also listening to this song like "The Circle of Life" from Elton John. Remember that "Circle of Life" song from Elton John? It was pretty
Yeah.
catchy.
Yeah, when you had your first account, you made a video of it. Can you re-upload it, please?
I don't think I would in my new channel because
Yeah, can you? But yeah, re-upload it in your new channel. I really loved that video.
yeah, but I just don't have the time to re-uploading things on my channel because I have other things like reviewing, tier list rankings, all that type of stuff.
Okay, well maybe one of these days you can do it.
Yeah,
Yeah, in the
I think I
future.
might do it in the
Oh,
third
so
season.
Ian, how would you? Who would you cast for Kong Skull Island? Who would you?
Guys,
Which?
I'm gonna have to go now. So.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, great. Bye, Joe.
Okay.
All right,
So
man.
Ian, who would you have? Who would the characters be playing as in a Kong Skull Island parody from you?
Well, technically, I haven't really thought about it,
So,
but I think I would go between either Kerchak from Tarzan or let's
King Louis.
let's see, yeah, Toothless from How to Train Your Dragon. But no, that's a little more
Yeah,
dragon
bros.
than
Welcome back.
Wait.
And
Who?
yeah.
Who has Kong? Mulog?
Wait, what?
Wait, who has Kong? Who?
Like Kurt,
From
I was gonna say
Kerchak and who
Toothless,
else?
but
If you're
that's a
catching
little
me
too.
Oh,
like
Toothless
Kong,
from.
that's just
Oh,
insulting.
Toothless as Kong? Yeah, Kerchak is a better choice. What about the Skull Crawlers?
Kerjak?
Yeah,
Wait
as
a minute,
King
what-
Kong.
Wait a minute. Where's Kerjak from? Like, what is he from?
he's
Tarzan.
from Tarzan.
Tarzan.
Yeah.
Oh my.
So Ian, who would be playing as the Skull Crawlers?
Oh yeah.
Hyenas.
Actually, probably the Fast Fighters from the Land Before Time franchise and TV series.
What about the giant squid and the skyr buffalo? Maybe themselves?
Yeah, pretty much.
Well,
Yeah.
for now,
Oh, I'm pretty sure you don't remember the cast for the humans, right?
Oh yeah, there's Loki, Captain Marvel, and I think that's it.
Oh, and Nick Fury. Oh yeah, that's
There's-
right.
There's Black
Daniel
Panther,
and
Black
Jackson,
Widow,
and then-
there's a guy that was stuck on the island for a couple years. There's the guy
I
that
think
get
I would
eaten by-
have. I think I would have Tarzan as Tom Hiddleston's character, Jane as
Tom who?
What? Tom
who?
Hiddleston. Tom Hiddleston.
Who did he play?
Loki.
Oh yeah, that guy.
Yeah, and
See,
Jane
I-
as Brie Larson's character.
I'm sorry, dude, but the human characters in these movies are sometimes forgettable.
Yeah, they always
Oh yeah,
are.
that's true.
How it
Yeah,
works.
that's a big trend in monster movies.
I mean,
Forgettable
who,
human
who the
Not a trend,
characters.
it's how you
It's
do
gonna
it.
be
Can I speak real fucking quick? 'Cause I'm serious. I've been interrupted. But
yeah,
I'm
it's
sorry
okay.
if I
Go
lost
ahead.
the cool- I'm sorry if I lost the cool, but Jesus Christ, I need to consistency here. But you're talking about human characters in monster movies. If you want to give a good example, then watch Ghidorah, the three-headed monster. Because if you want to watch like that, that has good human characters. Or I don't know, Shin Godzilla. Shin Godzilla has good human characters.
Well, that's the thing. Those are the ones that we're talking about. I'm talking about the MonsterVerse, not those shows. Because honestly,
Not a
Monsterverse characters are just so forgettable.
Yeah, no
Well,
shit.
yeah, that's a Monsterverse. Well, actually, the thing is, old Godzilla movies had the same. Most old Godzilla movies had the same problem. Yeah, most. Not all of them, but most. Most old Godzilla movies had the same problem as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not one of those
I agree with
people.
you on that.
Yeah, I'm definitely not one of those people who would say all movies had forgettable characters. I'm at least smarter than most people.
At least you don't have one brain cell.
Yeah. I can see which one I can see which characters are forgettable or not.
Yeah.
For example, in Godzilla vs. King Kong, who was the villain again? Apex. Now, who was the main head of Apex? Can you give
I
me
don't
his
know.
name?
I don't know. I don't really remember. Who's the girl who made like who's the girl who had
Communicate
like
with
a
Kong.
psychic no,
Yeah,
who's the girl who made a psychic connection to Godzilla from 1989 to 1995?
What?
I am sorry, bud.
That was
Like,
Miki. That was
The
Miki.
girl-
You're talking about Hasty. You're talking about that Miki.
The Heisei era, yeah, Miki Segusa. That's her.
Miki
She's-
Haikusa. That's how you actually say it.
And most importantly, who's the character who used a weapon worse than a nuclear bomb and used it against Godzilla and take it with his life?
Ghidorah's brain in Ghidorah's brain in Mechagodzilla.
No,
Wait, what?
the original
The guy-
1954
Oxygen
movie.
destroyer.
Ah, Jesus Christ, the guy who created the oxygen.
Oh, right. I thought you were talking about Godzilla vs. Kong, not King of the Monsters.
Yes, it's
Wait,
no
what?
the original 1954 Godzilla movie.
It's just Godzilla.
It's
Just
Dr.
Godzilla.
Sarzola.
Sorry, Dr. Sarzola. Please.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah. Most old characters are actually a lot more memorable than you thought they were.
Yeah, because they
Yeah,
bring them
when we
back.
talk about
Sometimes bring them
Dr.
back in the original
Sarzola,
movie.
we get to him where he
Yeah.
dies, and then his work. Because remember, the oxygen destroyer should never be used. It can never.
Yeah,
leave
because
the-
guess what? It creates giant crab monsters that turn and destroy and kill everything.
destroy it. Well, it also the thing is, it's not like Godzilla. This is the thing that American studios need to understand about Godzilla. Godzilla is inevitable.
Well,
Godzilla
At the bright
has
side,
to
though,
exist.
at least
Like,
we
Godzilla
got,
has to exist.
some
can't-
some clips that shown from Prehistoric Planet on YouTube from David Attenborough.
Yeah, I know.
At least they brought out the information of how these dinosaurs really behave and how these dinosaurs are like. Oh, for the example, we see a Tyrannosaurus swimming in the trailer, swimming in the promo and all that type of stuff. Like,
Yeah,
I mean,
he's swimming away
it's
while the
kind of
Moses
odd
swims
when
in front of him.
Tyrannosaurus actually swam. So, do you know
Well,
that T-Rex
big.
can swim? Because
It can. Well, yes, it can. So, like, it's been able to swim.
yeah,
Maybe it wasn't often, but maybe if it wanted to, it can just,
yeah, because according to John Favreau, because if we look at modern animals today, like horses, moose, or elephants, because those guys could swim. I mean, those guys could swim. Because maybe it's possible that dinosaurs like Tyrannosauruses would be able to swim underneath, like in the water.
Why have we never gotten like a documentary, like another new documentary to like Permian animals? This is the Permian period of Earth is a very interesting period in Earth.
Oh yeah, the Permian period
Why
was a
is it
very.
not represented much? Like, why is it not? There's a lot of interesting animals.
Tune, hear me out. Hear me out here. Tune, hear me out. The reason why we haven't gotten that yet is because, well, guess what? Us as a human race have our heads so far up our ass that we barely can acknowledge anything sometimes. We don't acknowledge the obscure stuff sometimes.
Dude,
Yeah,
Bro,
that's true. You do need to acknowledge the obscure stuff.
A lot of us here could say, can I finish real quick? A lot of us here grew up with the Walking With trilogy or the Walking With series, since it's not really a trilogy. There's plenty of Walking With. We would want to see like all these animals in like new forms, since remember things evolve of scientific evidence.
So you know,
Years of scientific evidence in paleontology has changed the way we look on things. For example, dire wolves aren't actually wolves.
And another, and hyena, and entelodonts are not pigs. Well, maybe.
Yeah, they aren't. They're more related to hippos and whales.
Yeah, I know that. I knew that. But like the thing is, a lot of the Permian animals, the only Permian animal that I've always seen in media is Dimetrodon. The problem is the Dimetrodon's a
and
dinosaur.
don't forget about gorgonopsids. Don't forget about gorgonopsids as well.
Yeah,
Yeah, the Permian era is a very interesting era.
I love when Gorgonopsids.
wait a minute, Simba, is that your screen on my live stream?
What?
Is that your screen? Because I saw another account of yours.
Oh, no. I don't know what happened.
Yeah, because I saw that another account of yours.
Okay, well, delete the account.
Huh?
Can you please delete the account?
Oh, is it the other one?
Yeah, delete it.
Yeah,
And then delete it, please.
Hey,
right.
Land, LBT. Hello? Can we?
Yeah.
Can
you
all?
saying, Godzilla?
Can we like? Hello? Can I? Can we like talk about something absolutely like weird? And I can help you guys with this. Have you ever heard of the people called Young Earth Creationists? Anybody here?
Oh yeah, Young Earth Creationists. Man, I hate those guys. I hate
like
those.
Dino bro. Have you heard of the people called Young Earth Creationists? Have you heard of those?
I try to keep. Now here's the thing. I have a tendency to basically like hear a lot of things and be openly like, you know, basically like very like I'm compassionate about like what I like, why I support and everything. Now when it comes to that stuff, I like to keep my head in the sand and not listen to that and proceed to ignore people who talk about that stuff.
Okay, I want to talk about like
no. I mean, what Godzilla is saying is that
I was just gonna talk about something dumb, and we could just make jokes about it. That's all I was trying. I was
But-
trying to do some dumb shit. It's fun to talk about those people just as how dumb they are because remember the entire
we can tell them anyone.
Those entire like group of people, they are very not mentally correct in the head of what they believe.
Yeah, basically, like scientists and anyone with a common sense of mind literally tears them a new one every single time when they open their mouths.
Oh, Jesus.
And as I've always said, the dinosaurs are dead. Well, the dinosaurs are not fully dead. The birds are still here, which are their descendants.
Remember that.
Dinosaurs aren't really all that dead.
Remember that.
Birds.
We still have their relatives: archosaurs, snakes, reptiles, lizards, birds, everything. Anything that is basically related to distant relatives, we have them now today.
Yeah.
They're just distant ancestors.
Oh, I just thought about it. Have you seen the new DreamWorks TV show Dragons: The Nine Realms?
Yeah,
No.
that show was boring.
We're not doing. No, we're not. No. We're not talking about that piece.
No, I'm sorry. It's just that I never saw it before, but I heard it's pretty bad.
Yeah, don't. You're not. Don't. No.
That's how you butcher a franchise right there.
Don't.
Yeah, that's how you butcher a franchise.
How to
It's a
clean and butcher a
continuation to the How to
franchise.
Train Your Dragon series.
Not a
Yeah,
good
I know.
It was a disgrace. I mean, that's
Yeah, I never saw it, but I don't think I need to.
Yeah, just watch the reviews on YouTube.
But you can watch
Yeah, I would rather watch the original trilogy over and over again.
And watch the show. Watch the two animated shows that we made.
Oh yeah, that's right. Riders of Berk and Race to the Edge.
Yeah,
those are much miles better.
Even those shows had better animation than the newer one.
I still don't get why Nine Realms has like a season 2. Who would want this show? Who decided to greenlit season 2?
Jesus
Christ. There might be a season 3.
Don't make more seasons,
Yeah,
they just don't. They Now, here's the thing with modern day media nowadays. They technically forget about older fans that basically watch like that have been with the franchise for like day one, and
Yeah,
basically they voice their discontent about them butchering the franchise. But we got to appeal to the newer generation, which basically will only react to fart jokes and like stupid shit that
yeah,
basically all of
that's
us will
yeah,
like
that's
roll our
one big
eyes.
The thing
problem.
is, I have
Yeah,
to.
I
If
agree.
you want to
I
appeal
think
to a
modern
youth,
day
like this is the
media
thing, if
has
you
gone
redo a franchise,
a little
have
haywire.
a good balance
Literally.
between both old and new, that both generations of fans can enjoy it. Because remember, you can move forward with a franchise, but you still got to have those aspects of made it what it was. That's what.
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah, that's a big problem with movies these days. Franchises either don't know how to move forward, so they're gonna just repeat the same stuff all over, or they moved forward in the worst place as possible and made it so different compared to the original source material. There needs to be a
I
balance
think
of
Oh
old
my!
and
I
new.
think that's how you perfectly describe Teen Titans Go and the
Yeah,
new Ben 10 and new Powerpuff Girls.
yeah,
That's how you describe. Yeah.
because
Oh my god, that was bad. Oh my god, that new
yeah, it's
Marvel
good to move
show,
on.
that was
It's
bad.
mostly good to move on, but you also need to keep the spirit of what made the original source material good. Yeah,
You,
sometimes being different can be just as bad as being repetitive.
Yep.
you, and also,
For
did you
example,
hear?
I watched the horrible Godzilla Polygon trilogy, and people usually complain Godzilla movies are being repetitive, being just Godzilla fights another monster. And when the Polygon trilogy actually tried to do something different, they did it in the worst way possible,
Those
Yeah.
and it was
basically, and
awful.
if we talk about
What
like
is the
fan
God?
base,
Wait a minute. What's Godzilla Polygon again? What is that?
the Godzilla monster, the Godzilla anime trilogy. That's
Yeah,
what it's. The
Oh,
Polygon,
that.
that was the
yeah,
production
it's
value.
way too
Yeah.
different. They don't feel like Godzilla movies.
Now
They don't
here's
feel like Godzilla movies. They feel
yeah.
like
Here's,
they feel like
here's
horrible fan fictions read by edgelord anime fanboys.
Well,
and
the thing,
here's the hilarious thing about like basically like anime trilogy, like with the Godzilla animes. The first like
Yeah,
anime series that everyone who did not like was because basically the reason why people did not like it was because they made Godzilla overpowered and it's like all living hell. Basically, the guy was like an unstoppable force that could not be killed, and the only way
yeah,
that you could defeat him was by summoning a force, which was King Ghidorah. This version of
yeah.
King Ghidorah, which was basically immune to basically all attacks
Oh
and everything.
boy!
He was basically
Uh,
he was practically just a spirit that like could literally suck the energy out of Godzilla.
Oh
And
well.
yeah.
basically,
The only reason why Godzilla won was because that I don't want to speak the name of that asshole. I'm gonna call him blue-haired asshole. The blue-haired asshole poked the eye of the priest bitch. I don't want to say any of the names of the characters because I don't want to go through that shit again. So I'm just gonna call them. I'm just gonna make fun of them. Basically, the blue hair blue-haired asshole poked the eye the
the
coin and
priest.
inject it in the priest bitch's eye, and that's what made Ghidorah vulnerable.
See, that's the
even
hilarious thing is Godzilla always needs human help. He can
Yeah,
never
that's
win a fight by himself.
yeah,
now that's bullshit. He has fought.
Of
He
course
has
it's
beaten battles
bullshit.
by
What do you
himself.
expect?
yeah.
Well,
Godzilla needs to
That's absolute bullshit. Like
he
yeah,
that's
actually
Godzilla
has
needs
done
to
before.
win fights on his own.
he has won
Yeah,
fights on his multiple times.
he's won a
Oh
fight
yeah,
Not
that
against
is
Godzilla.
true.
He's won a
we
fight
can't
against
Oh,
Kong.
also count the whole
barnacles.
King Ghidorah. That was, and also with some Godzilla fights. Okay, he gets help sometimes, but that's from his fellow monsters.
Yeah,
Godzilla
Yeah,
has
sometimes he needs human
Fellow
intervention.
monsters
For
all around the
yeah.
world.
yeah,
It's human intervention that's usually a problem.
yeah, because
it
but
happens that
necessarily
happens
it happened multiple times in the MonsterVerse. Sorry for interrupting you, Toon. Because basically,
besides in 2014, that was the only time where there was not really much human intervention, and Godzilla basically kicked the ass of the two Mutos.
Well, actually, there was.
Well,
You know, Godzilla was being brutally beaten up by the Mutos, and he could have died, and the only reason why he didn't was because they were distracted with the nest being destroyed.
Well,
that's why he's
both. That wasn't really an intervention. They were just the humans were doing what they were, and Godzilla was in the front middle of it. That's not human intervention. That's going on while two things are going on at the same time.
Yeah.
And Godzilla takes advantage of that situation because because remember, Godzilla and the Mutos, they're longtime rivals. Remember, they've fought for like millions and millions of years. He's gonna take advantage of that and kick their asses, and he does. That's just what Godzilla does.
Well, he kind of got punked. He kind of got almost punked out of a fight simply by just being exhausted in the comics.
Remember, also, Godzilla has like the Godzilla in the MonsterVerse. His energy is not the best. He has very limited amounts of how much.
His energy is always inconsistent, and I wonder how this shift into the problem with modern media into Godzilla again.
Here's another thing. What I don't get is the fact that, like in the comics, when he gets his dorsal fin shattered, basically it's like literally like it's filled with all this atomic energy, and basically he needs to vent it. But basically, all that energy like still not be able to vent because necessarily Mutos are capable of having EMPs, and technically since he was fighting a Muto Prime. Wouldn't that just be, how can I say this, redundant?
Maybe, but the thing is, the EMP is not. I'm sorry. The EMP does not work on Godzilla's atomic breath. The EMP only works on electric. If we're talking about an EMP, shuts off any electrical shit. That's the point of an EMP.
That's what the Muto Primes have. They have EMPs.
Oh my lord.
They literally use EMPs to basically like nullify his atomic breath.
That doesn't make sense by any physical method.
But that's the thing. It doesn't make any sense. But it doesn't make any sense. But it happens. The creators of the MonsterVerse have explained this to us. Yes, it doesn't make any sense whatsoever.
Yeah. The only thing it does explain is why he looks so different in the newer movies compared to 2014.
His plates repaired themselves after the battle with Muto Prime, which
also sharpens them.
I bet
I might go to my uncle's place today.
Really?
I might go to my uncle's place like a few months away just for Draw School Dominion or something. But hey, it's worth a shot. And I'm still excited for Draw School to meet.
Me too.
And I wonder if I can get Prehistoric Planet on DVD and Blu-ray because
hopefully because I don't want to watch it from Apple.
Yeah, it would have been so much better if Prehistoric Planet was on Blu-ray on DVD, so we can all
or
get
better
it
yet
it for free
on Netflix.
Yeah, put it
no.
on Netflix and put it on Disney Plus.
I have Netflix at least.
Yeah, same here.
I just go to free movie websites on 123 Movies in case it's not on an app that I wish to watch it in, like Netflix.
Put it on Netflix. Actually, no.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I think.
Yeah, wouldn't it be better if Prehistoric Planet was actually on Disney Plus because we need more dinosaur media from.
Don't put it on. Well, hopefully they don't because Netflix is not doing the best.
Don't put it on any subscription platform. Just give it to us outright, please.
Yeah. That's another problem with modern media. Once again, they always want to put them on streaming platforms.
We gotta make it. We gotta milk the money out of people's accounts.
Even though some of us don't. Even though some of us are either one, not interested in those streaming platforms, or two, we don't have them.
Dude, literally,
that's kind of a problem.
I only got
Yeah.
HBO Max just to simply binge watch the MonsterVerse, and then basically was like, well, I have no reason to use this anymore, so goodbye.
Yeah, so the only reason why I got HBO Max was to see Godzilla vs. Kong, and that's basically it.
Yeah, Godzilla.
At least I got HBO Max for all those classic movies, and then all the MonsterVerse movies, as you mentioned. But hey, it's worth the
Yeah.
shots.
Why can't
Well,
why can't they just put movies on directed DVD boxes?
I got
like
HBO.
no,
you used to
not
do?
direct to video.
I
No,
got
no.
HBO tonight.
Direct to video has bad CGI, very bad.
No, we
Yeah, some
Oh
of
Yeah.
them
Oh,
do.
no blue.
Okay, I'm just trying to make a point.
Just to Blu-ray. Just to
Make
Blu-ray.
make stuff
It's hard to touch.
make stuff on DVD. Don't put it on streaming platforms.
Okay, I think I'm gonna be going.
All right then, Simba. It's nice having
All right.
you.
Thank you.
All right,
Or
then.
just, or just put it on blue.
All right, bye.
Okay.
Bye.
Thank
Bye.
Bye.
See you then. See you then.
See you
Thanks for coming
until
over.
next time.
Until next time. All right then. All right then.
Just
Now
the
it's all
four of us.
four of us. Just the four of us. And Ian.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, do you hear about this new evidence about Tyrannosaurus swimming underneath, like in the sea and all that stuff?
Yeah.
'Cause I remember seeing that in last Sunday. Monday. Sorry, because last Monday when I saw the Coast episode where the Tyrannosaurus was just swimming with 5 babies, and then one of them gets taken away by a mosasaur and like that. It also kind of reminds us of ducks. You know about mama ducks leading with these chicks and all those types of stuff? Because that's what Tyrannosauruses are literally doing, like swimming underneath. But hey, it's worth a shot. And
Yeah.
David Attenborough
Yeah, that's
actually
kind of
explains.
Yeah, it's kind of now it's kind of yeah, it's actually kind of weird. Never seen T-Rexes swim since Terry from Dinosaur King.
And Speckles from Speckles the Tarbosaurus, where he learns how to swim, and that's
and maybe
all.
some games too. Like I mean, I've tried playing some games, playing as some dinosaur games, playing as T-Rex.
Duck, Goose. Yeah, there you are, Rexy. And Rexy, welcome to the stream for the first time. Nice to meet you.
And as for the sound effects of dinosaurs in Prehistoric Planet, I think they've almost got every single one of it accurate.
Yeah, except for the fact that they
There
borrow
was
some sound
one kind of
effects.
Jurassic Park like sound effect that they kind of like make it slow down.
Except for the fact that they
like the one scene where like he's trying to like impress the female.
Yeah, like that. Except for the fact that they borrow some sound effects from other media, like Walking with Dinosaurs, the movie, where the Amonosauruses make those sound effects. For in Prehistoric Planet, they managed to do some sound effects. Like you can clearly hear that they're using the same sound effects from Walking with Dinosaurs. Yeah, it's that. And then the Triceratops infant from Prehistoric Planet, like episode 5, it's basically like the same sound effects from Walking with Dinosaurs, like the Pachyrhinosaur infants. They basically reuse the same sound effects, but something different about them.
Well, at least they finally figured out the Carnotaurus sound effects too, and the Velociraptors.
Oh, and not to mention, I find the Carnotaurus pretty cool and unique, except for the fact that it's basically
kind of funny
a remodeled
too, as well, because you know that one scene where like he's showing the arms.
Oh, as I was saying, that the Carnotaurus in Prehistoric Planet, I like the model. It looks amazing, except for the fact that the coloration resembles that of the one from Fallen Kingdom, literally. Because if you compare the Carnotaurus from Prehistoric Planet to the one from Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom, by both colorations, you can clearly tell that they look nearly identical to each other, like the male Carnotaurus.
Isn't the Carnotaurus design from the Dominion changing from the one in Fallen Kingdom?
He's talking about Fallen.
Yeah, I'm talking about the Carnotaurus from Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom to the one from Prehistoric Planet, because Both Carnotauruses look identical with color schemes. You know what I'm saying?
And I really thought that pterosaur was Nyctosaurus, but it was actually Barbarodactylus.
Yeah, I thought it was Nyctosaurus too in Prehistoric Planet.
If I were ever to do a fan trailer of the Good Dinosaur, I could use Barbarodactylus as Thunderclap.
Yeah, and the Barbarodactylus. Yeah, I thought it was Nyctosaurus too, because I mean, try saying Barbarodactylus 3 times fast so we can get it right, because even David Attenborough explains the head crest of Barbarodactylus. Or not to mention those other pterosaurs that resemble that of Geosternbergia. They basically have these curved up beaks with shorter crests and all that stuff. I think they're basically like juvenile specimens of Geosternbergia. You know those pteranodons with triangular like crests and all?
Yeah.
Yeah. Those are like Geosternbergias. It's good that they added them in the dinosaur media, but for the first time ever, I think they did a perfect job. And then episode 3, along with the Dino-Kyrus. I mean, the Dino-Kyrus looks really beautiful. Where the Dino-Kyrus was just
And
eating
accurate
up
too.
all those. Of course, it looks accurate. It kind of resembles that from the one from NHK's Amazing Dino World. Because the
Well,
Dino-Kyrus.
uh, except it was more feathery.
Yeah, both
And
the one from Dino World and Prehistoric Planet look identical, except for the fact that the Prehistoric Planet version has the bluish face, all with the grayish black feathers, while the Dino World version has pink feathers all over its body.
I like how the Dinosaurus from Prehistoric Planet scratches its back against a tree, like those
Yeah,
of day grizzly bears.
it kind of reminds me of Baloo from the Jungle Book movie, the 2016 Jungle Book movie, which is one of my favorite Disney movies at the time. Or not to mention,
Yeah, that kind of feels unpopular opinion. That the Jungle Book movie, the 2016 one, feels kind of nostalgic.
I, I I like Jungle Book 2016 movie. I like that movie. It's one of my favorite movies, hands down, from 2016, along with Zootopia and Ian, have you
Yeah,
seen my DVD of Sing 2? Because I recently got this off of Walmart, and yeah, I got it because I repeated myself a thousand times that I was gonna get this on Blu-ray, and I definitely got it. I definitely got this, and this will be a big smile on my face.
I I haven't noticed, but I'm glad you got the DVD.
Yeah,
Actually, Blu-ray.
since I got the first Sing movie, and now I got the sequel. Yeah, two of them part of my animation collection, and I wonder if Prehistoric Planet is going to be on Blu-ray or DVD one day. Because
Maybe
if
on
I try
camera.
Prehistoric Planet, chances are I'll be able to get it on my collection. And oh my lord! Oh, and episode 2, which is one of my favorite episodes from Prehistoric Planet. You know
Yeah,
the
like
yeah
I love the Tarbosaurus design. Like I mean, I also love
yeah
the
yeah I love the Tarbosauruses. I
and the
mean
Velociraptor,
I
even
mean
though it didn't really live with Tarbo.
I yeah, I love both the Velociraptor and the Tarbosauruses, especially the Tarbos, because man, those models look really real, and the textures and the colorings, they look so detailed.
I might even say it's better than Speckles.
I'm
Mononicus reminds
no. Stop.
me of Shibuya.
Yeah, from Dinosaur Planet, where it pecks on that tree. I'm not saying look, look, Rexy, I'm not saying that the Tarbosaurus models are better than Speckles. The ones from Speckles to Tarbosaurus, I don't care what everybody else says. It's one of my favorite Tarbosaur models ever. I like that one more, but that's just me though. But as for the one for Prehistoric Planet, they're I think it comes to a close to Speckles. But do not bring that up because I'm a huge Speckles fan. Please, I'm warning you. My channel is on Speckles. Everything Speckles related. So do not talk trash about it in my live stream. So sorry.
Mononicus reminds me of Barn Owl. It has a barn owl design.
Yeah, yeah, with all those other aspects and
I have a question. What
yeah.
is your favorite prehistoric planet design of all time? Like any, the marine reptiles, dinosaurs, pterosaurs, any. Like, what's the best out of all of them? You think?
I don't know if I can rank all of them, but I think I might do a video on that in the near future. But at the end of the day, it is what it is, in my opinion. Especially the Tyrannosauruses, the Tarbos, the Nanosaurus, Pachyrhinosaurus, Carnotaurus, and all the other dinosaurs, because most of them look very accurate. Very, very
What are your
accurate.
thoughts
Very
on
good.
the prehistoric planet episode, Ice Worlds? I really loved it
What
episode.
about
The
the
episode, but
Yeah,
what
it feels
about
like
the
a big
Nesmite?
redemption for Walking with Dinosaurs 3D.
yeah, you have a point. I like Ice Worlds. I mean, that is one of my favorite episodes of Prehistoric Planet, where the Pachyrhinosaurus and Nanosaurus were like clashing. And it's good that they use Nanosaurus because we haven't seen those dinosaurs in quite a while, ever since Dino Dana, the TV
And
series that
Amazing Dino World.
yeah, Amazing Dino World. They also use Nanosaurus there. Oh, I forgot they add Tarbosaurus in Amazing Dino World with feathers on it. And yeah, the Tarbosauruses with feathers, they're basically the same models like the Tyrannosauruses, except they make the feathers yellow and all that.
I mean, Tarbo does kind of look like T Rex, but the head looks kind of like weird.
Yeah, and the tails are like shorter and all that stuff. That's
And
why I'm
too.
That's why I'm going for both Speckles, the Tarbosaurus designs, and Prehistoric Planet's a Tarbosaurus design. Mostly Speckles, because as a kid, I love Speckles the Tarbosaurus. As an adult, I still enjoy it. And as I grow older,
I just watched the sequel.
I'm still gonna like Speckles over and over again until the day I die. But as for Prehistoric Planet, I mean, the realism of the Tarbos look very detailed, which is why Tarbosaurus is considered to be one of my favorite dinosaurs of all time. Literally. Or not to mention, Tarbosaurus is literally my second, I mean, my all-time favorite Tyrannosauruses. My all-time favorite Tyrannosauruses. The first favorites. First is Tarbosaurus, second is Albertosaurus, and third is Nanosaurus. Literally. I think I got used to Tyrannosauruses. Literally. I got used to them. Not only from Speckles to Tarbosaurus, but from other dinosaur medias, whatever I watched them endlessly. And I
Okay,
think
good.
yeah.
Yep. I was just saying it's good. You can continue.
It's just what I thought it was, and oh boy, and not to mention Dinosaur has turned 22 years old. So for that, happy 22nd anniversary to Dinosaur. If you haven't seen my video of happy 22nd anniversary to Dinosaur, because that movie is turning like 22 years old. And thank God I got it on my DVD in my collection in my area. Cause I'm just gonna before I close up this live stream, I just wanted to complete my Blu-ray stuff. Cause my battery's dying.
Oh, and I'm glad they put the Therizinosaurus in Prehistoric Planet.
It's good that they did it just for accuracy and all that stuff. And thank God that Tarbosaurus was not there for attack any Dino characters, but to get a glass of water or big drink of water. Sorry.
Chad.
And there hasn't been, and I'm glad they put Iguanodon in Jurassic World. Iguanodon hasn't been used since Disney's Dinosaur.
No, it hasn't. And if you before I go, I want to show you my 5 Blu-ray stuff. 1, 2, 3. See? Yeah.
Wow, you got everything.
Everything that is Blu-ray related. And sooner or later, I'll get like Jurassic World Dominion or kind of like a trilogy and then put them endlessly there. First, Dinosaur, Walking with Dinosaurs. Second of all, How to Train Your Dragon trilogy. The first Sing movie, which I got last year, and Sing 2, which I got this year. So, all of which in my Blu-ray collection. And thank goodness. If I get Jurassic World Dominion on Blu-ray, then I might as well put them in my other collections and all.
Maybe even Prehistoric Planet.
Yeah, not to mention with the rest of the Jurassic series. Jurassic World, Fallen Kingdom, all the other dinosaur media. Oh, and not to mention, I also heard that Speckles the Tarbosaurus is on Blu-ray. So I might get Speckles on Blu-ray so I can complete it for my collection. Because, especially with these dinosaur medias. Because I love dinosaurs and I love other animals. Because, man, I like collecting animated stuff for my collection.
I had the first Speckles movie on Blu-ray, but like I think I lost it now. I used to have it like 2
Oh,
years,
that's
like,
pretty sad.
Like,
yeah, that's pretty sad of you, Rexy. That's pretty sad. And at least I got every single Blu-ray in my area and all that type of stuff. First, I got a dinosaur. First, it used to be 1. It used to be 3. And now 5 of them. 5 Blu-ray stuff. But hey, it's worth a shot. And I think we're going to close up this live stream because, oh, shoot, my battery's dying. We're going to close it and we're going to close it up. And thanks for
yeah,
coming
it's been like
over.
an hour and 21 minutes.
No problem. All right, then we're going to end this. So, and I hope you're all doing good and see you guys later. Bye, Ian.
See
Bye,
ya.
Gus. Bye, Rexy.
Bye.
See you next time.
All right, then.
Good night.
Good night. And